HarperCollins presents Hold My Hand by M.J. Ford, read by Joan Walker. Yarnton, near Oxford, July the 26th, 1987. Somewhere a girl was screaming, but the sound died on the air and became wild laughter. Josie spotted Kim and Beck by the twisters the moment they were through the main gates and started tugging at her brother's hand. "Stay close," said Paul, breathing 2 jets of smoke through his nostrils. He'd lit up the first ciggy as soon as Dad's car was out of sight and finished it in the queue. Josie didn't get smoking at all. She'd had a puff on one once and it had almost made her chuck. Dad had made her promise to stay with her brother, but Kim and Beck were only 8 too, and she knew their parents didn't give a monkeys if they went off on their own. And why should they? What does Dad even think is going to happen? She saw Kelly Adams with an ice cream and waved. The circus had been here all week, but tomorrow it was moving on to another town. In fact, there were already patches of discoloured grass, and she guessed some stalls had packed up already. The first few days had been really rainy, and there was still the odd muddy puddle on the churned-up ground. The 50p Gran had given Josie was sweaty in her palm. She wondered what it would get her. Her brother suddenly stiffened, and Josie saw Helen Smith hanging around with a group of her friends. Everyone said Paul and Helen had done it, and Josie had helped spread the rumour, pretending to know what it was, and feeling slightly special for the respect her brother's actions conferred upon her. Helen was wearing a denim jacket, and her massive pile of blonde curls spilled over the top. Paul threw the cigarette on the ground and twisted the heel of his trainer on top. "Come on," he said, taking Josie's hand. She resisted. "I don't want to hang around with you and Helen Smith," she said. Paul hesitated. He looked at his watch. "Fine," he said. "Meet me back here at 3 o'clock, and don't you dare tell Dad I left you." Josie nodded. "Wicked." Paul smiled at her. "Be careful and don't talk to strangers." Josie was already running after where she'd seen Kim and Beck, but they'd moved on. She thought about jumping on one of the spinning cups. It was 10p a go, but stopped herself. She should check everything out first and spend her money wisely. She wandered slowly through the crowds, passing a load of stalls where you could shoot air guns or throw tennis balls at coconuts or fish for prizes with plastic rods. There were kids screaming on the dodgems, smashing into each other. In front of the haunted house, a bored man with grey skin and fake blood painted on the side of his face.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?